We have been climbing to the top of this mountain for a while. And there's a house up here at the very top. And look at the beautiful view they have. Look at that view. It's a little foggy today. But boy, what a place to build a house. Hello folks, as you can see we are at the Pond Mountain Gamelands. We had a viewer ask me the question if I've ever been up here, if I knew where the trails were. I have a map, it's in the car, that shows the trails, but it doesn't show any roads, it doesn't show any features, so it's just a flat paper map. So I couldn't find it on any other maps on the internet or any place like that, so we're gonna explore and have some fun. So stay tuned at Pond Mountain Gamelands. Now, one of the great things about this Gamelands is the little hill right next to it, which is a Christmas tree farm. This is in Ashe County, and Ashe County has more Christmas tree farms than any place else in the United States. Every place you look, there are Christmas tree farms, and they're, you know, expansive. 2,000 to 3,000 Christmas trees on every single one of them. But anyways, the next hill over has a cell phone tower, so it has good cell signal here. Our GPS is out of batteries, I just noticed, so we won't be using the GPS, we'll probably be using the phone. So hopefully we'll get good signal for the whole trip. Here is the signage for getting into the thing, into the Gamelands, and here is the big map of where everything is. But you will notice there is not much in the way of roads. We are right down in this parking area, camping area. I don't see any camping areas here, but we're gonna drive up this road and see where it goes and hope to get up to that parking gate way up there. So if you ever want to come here, follow the GPS coordinates. That's about the only way you'll find it. All right, let's go. So we are at the top of this hill at a campsite, I guess. I guess you can camp here. It's got a little turnaround and a road in here. I could easily set up the Aliner here, but how would you like to camp here? Look at the view off the campsite. We are at cloud level today because it's just a really foggy, wet, thunderstormy day. I don't think I want to be up here if it starts to thunder, but look at this incredible view. And we'll take you a little closer over to the top of the hill here. This is a big, you could call it a bald, I guess, but it's not a grassy bald. Raspberry bushes and everything else. But we're gonna walk down here a little bit. How would you also like to have a house like that one there? It's up here on the top of this mountain. Is that incredible or what? It's all by itself. No neighbors there. Look at these mountains. We're way up in the air. I mean, it was four-wheel drive getting up here. Probably could have made it in a regular front-wheel drive car with good tires. Here's the fireplace for this campsite. You can see the car back there. It's really 50 feet. It's just the zooms out. Here is more of the view from this campsite. Look at this. I mean, it's just, it's too bad it's cloudy, rainy, and everything, but here's something for you to see. How would you like to own that house? That's a big, beautiful house. Nice house. On top of a mountain. No neighbors there. I hate to tell you, but if I lived there, I'd never wear clothes. I'd have clothes at the gate. Anyways, okay. Get back in the car. Well, folks, the weather forecast for the day was rain all day and thunderstorms. But that never really makes much difference to us. We still go out, but we did get chased off the mountain. It was getting very, very rainy up there, and I was afraid the road would wash out because it's a very steep road with a lot of rain ruts already. But we're down on the other side of the Gamelands. It's all the very top corner of North Carolina. So we are at there's a spot on the Gamelands where you can actually stand on Virginia and Tennessee all at the same time. So it's pretty cool. But since it was raining so hard, so it's a pretty cool place. It's mostly used for hunters, of course, during the hunting season. The rest of the time, it's really kind of neat. We've seen a lot of things already in here. Lots of hawks carrying things, carrying snakes, and I don't know if it was a worm. It looked like a worm, but maybe it was a little snake. A bird, some kind of a sparrow or something that had in its claws, another one. We've seen bunny rabbits and all sorts of things, but this is a neat place, and there's nobody here. Coming in here, it's a very windy road. You have to go one road to another road to another road, through another road, around another road. It's not easy to get here, which is true about most of the Gamelands. Most of the Gamelands, the South Mountain Gameland is off a main road, but everyone else is kind of hidden. That's why they're so cool. And this one does have a map with trails for hiking and stuff, which is a nice day hike. And of course, there's the campgrounds that seem to be open year long. This seems to be a campground that hasn't been used in quite a while. It looks like people four-wheel cars up and through here. We're going to follow this a little bit. Looks like somebody was four-wheeling up here and got stuck. But in any case, we're gonna search around a little bit and see what we can find, and we'll get back to you, okay? Just wait a minute, let me change the scenes. I don't know what kind of flowers these are, what kind of plants these are, but they look kind of out of place. They look pretty. I'll have to find out. Okay, we have gotten to the other side of the Pond Mountain Gamelands. On the map, originally we were up here at the top of the mountains, and now we are way over here at the bottom, and we are somewhere right in here. I think we're somewhere up in here, actually. I've seen a lot of signs that say private property, and that must be that little gray spot, so we're probably right here. And this is a pretty neat spot. That's what we're checking out here now, and it's raining pretty hard, or it's raining on and off pretty hard. Right now it's just a sprinkle, but we'll get out and walk around a little bit maybe. Well, we came to the end of the road. I don't know if we can turn around. We have to back up. This was a four-wheel drive road. I mean, it wasn't really because it was flat, but my trusty GPS map here on the tablet says we have gotten to Tennessee, which is right there. That's us, that little orange thing. It's been pretty accurate. I'm impressed with this little program. This is Avenza. I have downloaded maps for Avenza and I had to pay for them, but they work really good, and this is a really good program. That is the Pond Mountain Gamelands right there. There's a nice path around the gate. Pretty substantial gate. I'll leave the car there for the moment. We're not going far from it. It's raining pretty hard at the moment. So we are in Tennessee, according to the map. And I notice there's no markings on the trees like there is for the Gamelands. So Tennessee looks quite a bit different. We'll go up here just a little ways. Maybe up to this curve and see what's around the curve. And I think this is as far as we will go. Yeah, this is as far we're going, Keela. This just seems like my kind of place. So we're gonna go in and see what it's like. Yeah, that's right. Because I'm on the diet, I only got one donut. Oh my God. Fresh donut. About the size of 5. Does he look sad? We got treats for him. Don't worry.